Welcome back to WWE Rundown. If you live for jaw-dropping moments, thrilling matches, and storylines that keep you on the edge of your seat, then you are in for an absolute treat today, because we are diving deep into one of the most electrifying showdowns in recent WWE history, a clash that had fans across the world talking, tweeting, and debating non-stop. Tonight, the spotlight shines on Bronson Reed as he faces none other than the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, in a battle that was equal parts explosive, dramatic, and unforgettable. This wasn't just another match on the card. This was a moment that fans had been waiting for, a moment that had been building for weeks, and a collision of two of WWE's most dynamic forces that promised to shake the very foundations of the ring. Before we break down the action and every incredible sequence, let's set the scene. Bronson Reed has been steadily rising through the ranks of WWE, earning a reputation as a powerhouse with unmatched agility and strength, a wrestler who combines athleticism with strategy in ways that make him uniquely dangerous. He is fast, he is precise, and he has the heart of a champion, but standing across from him tonight is Brock Lesnar, a man who has dominated WWE for years, a force of nature whose size, power, and experience in the ring have crushed some of the toughest opponents in history. Facing Lesnar is no small feat, and for Reed, this match carried significance far beyond any championship or accolade. This was personal. The weeks leading up to this match were charged with intensity, as both superstars exchanged fiery words and challenging promos, each trying to assert dominance over the other. Bronson Reed made it clear he wasn't intimidated, promising to rise to the occasion and take down the beast that had terrorized the WWE Universe for so long. Brock Lesnar, of course, remained calm, confident, and lethal, exuding the kind of presence that has made him an unstoppable force in sports entertainment for years. Fans were divided, some passionately cheering for Reed's determination and heart, others backing Brock's overwhelming power and legacy, and the anticipation was palpable, reaching a crescendo as the day of the match finally arrived. The arena was packed, the lights dimmed to create an atmosphere electric with energy, and the crowd's excitement could almost be felt as a tangible force in the air. Fans were on the edge of their seats, anticipating every moment, every move, and every possible twist in what promised to be an epic battle. Both superstars entered the ring, eyes locked on each other, each circling and sizing up their opponent as the tension built. The crowd erupted as the bell rang, and the match immediately exploded into action. Brock lunged forward with his trademark aggression, but Reed, showcasing his incredible reflexes, sidestepped with perfect timing and immediately shifted into a relentless offensive, delivering a series of high-impact strikes that stunned Lesnar and electrified the audience. The crowd roared with every punch, kick, and maneuver, witnessing a display of skill, strategy, and raw determination. Bronson's approach was clear: use his speed, precision, and intelligence to counter Brock's overwhelming strength, exploiting every opportunity while avoiding the full brunt of Lesnar's power. Every move told a story, a tactical chess match played out in real time with both competitors refusing to yield. Lesnar, of course, responded with devastating counters, slamming Reed to the canvas and asserting his dominance with sheer force, his fury visible in every movement and expression. Yet Bronson Reed refused to be overpowered. He absorbed each punishing blow, refusing to back down, channeling his energy into a relentless offensive that had the audience on their feet and cheering every display of courage and skill. Each exchange became more intense, more dramatic, and more breathtaking as Reed executed high-impact maneuvers, dodges, and strikes that kept Lesnar off balance. This was no ordinary match. This was a true battle of wills, an exhibition of resilience, strategy, and heart. The dynamic between Lesnar's brute force and Reed's tactical speed created a mesmerizing spectacle, a real-life David versus Goliath scenario that had the WWE Universe captivated from start to finish. As the match progressed, the tension escalated. Brock, frustrated by Reed's resilience and skill, attempted to regain control with devastating power moves, but each attempt was met with Reed's quick thinking, counterattacks, and well-timed maneuvers. In one unforgettable moment, Reed lifted Lesnar for a thunderous slam that shook the arena, sending the crowd into a frenzy and signaling that the momentum had shifted. Every cheer, every roar, and every gasp of the audience reflected the significance of the moment, as it was clear that Bronson Reed was not just competing, he was proving that he belonged on the same level as one of WWE's most feared competitors. Then came the climax of the match, the moment that would be etched in the memories of fans for years to come. Reed climbed the top rope, the crowd holding its breath as anticipation reached a fever pitch, and with perfect precision, he executed his signature high-impact aerial move, a devastating splash that landed with brutal force. The impact reverberated through the ring, the crowd erupted, and the referee's hand hit the mat for the count of 3. History was made. Bronson Reed had defeated Brock Lesnar in a match that was more than just a victory, it was a statement. Reed had demonstrated strength, agility, intelligence, and heart, proving that he could not only survive but thrive against the very best in the WWE. The aftermath was just as intense as the match itself. Reed stood tall, victorious, drenched in sweat and glory, while Lesnar, visibly furious and frustrated, stormed out of the ring, leaving the audience speculating about what this outcome would mean for both competitors. Social media erupted. Fans hailed Reed as a rising superstar, and discussions flooded forums and comment sections analyzing every aspect of the match. Analysts highlighted Reed's strategy of using speed to counter Lesnar's brute force, noting that it could inspire a new wave of wrestlers to adopt similar tactics in the future. Others focused on Lesnar, predicting that the Beast incarnate is most dangerous when pushed to his limits, and that fans should expect a fierce response in upcoming events. The implications of this match stretch far beyond a single victory. Reed has firmly cemented himself as a top contender in the heavyweight division, and Brock's defeat has set the stage for a potential rivalry that could define the coming months in WWE. Fans are speculating about rematches, storyline possibilities, and how this epic clash will influence the broader wrestling landscape. Thank you for joining us on WWE Rundown to witness this monumental event. This was more than a match. It was a defining moment in the careers of both Bronson Reed and Brock Lesnar, a moment that showcased strategy, resilience, power, and heart, and it has set the stage for countless storylines and rivalries to come. Don't forget to like, comment, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more exclusive wrestling content. Keep the passion alive, and we'll see you ringside for the next unforgettable WWE showdown.